afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, viewers all over the world. Good day, good morning, good evening. Um, this is another episode of the Help for Male Victims of Intimate Partner Violence. In this episode, we want to talk about the help-seeking experiences of men who suffer from intimate partner violence. For those of you who may have seen the previous videos where we took everything step by step and gradually we are at this point where we now talk about the help-seeking experiences of these men who suffer from intimate partner violence. The question is, now that we have been able to establish the truth that this whole thing exists, we want to find out, where do these men seek help? Where do they go for help? Where do they get help, if any is available? Researches that we have conducted and previous literature reviews suggest that these men who experience this violence in the hands of their partners, sometimes they don't want to come up to discuss their problem. Even with the police, they don't want to go to the police to report what they are going through. They tend to keep it within themselves and stomach it all and let it cool down, or whatever intentions they have. The second thing there again is there any help available for them at all? If yes, where are these help? Where do they go for it? And then where do they get it from? Researches and experiences from most of our service users, we find that no help is there fully for them. There might be some help, but this help, how helpful are they? According to them, some of them say when they ring up for the helpline that is available for them, made available for them in the public, in the society, they end up being judged. Sometimes they tell them, look, you've got issues with yourself, go treat yourself, go deal with yourself. Some of them say, sometimes they refer them, they say, you go deal with your anger. Your woman, your partner is not the one at fault, you are at fault. So sometimes now we find out that it's all about stereotyping and stigmatization. When there is issues of domestic abuse within the family sector, it appears that it is a one-sided thing. We see one gender as the sole perpetrator. But it is not always the case. We look at it critically and approach the whole thing with a very broad sense, an open-minded approach where, okay, this is an incident that involves two people quarreling or fighting. The thing there is, we go there, we find out who's at fault. When we find out who's at fault, we now try to offer this help for them to go for anger management. And then in that case, at least something positive is being done. So when we say the help seeking experiences of these men, if there are help available for them, the help should be something more appropriately given and rendered, so that at the end of it all, nobody feels discriminated or stereotyped or stigmatized. These are part of the problems we have in our current societies of this day. We have a case sometime we learned about, this gentleman who went through domestic abuse in the hands of his ex. So, according to him, he sought help for almost 6 years. Every time he was on Google, he was asking people, he was seeking help everywhere to see if he could find something positive to help him manage his situation, the abusive cycle he was going through in the hands of his partner. Obviously, nothing was there for him. And then eventually, when he came to us and then spoke with us about this whole thing, how did he find out? Another colleague of ours spoke to this gentleman, and then eventually, then we didn't have our website, but eventually he now got in touch with us, and then he was very happy that this help came at last. A lot of people also believe that we only represent men just because the name, as it goes, help for male victims. No, it's not always like that. It's a generic sense in the sense that we deal with men, we deal with women, we deal with children, using various therapeutic approach to look at issues, even interventive approach to look at situation. If we find out, say, we've got a male victim who came to us, if we discuss with him, and then we find out that he was the one who was the perpetrator, which led to his partner's response negatively or anyhow, we tend to refer this person, this gentleman, will refer them for anger management. And then from anger management, we find out what exactly the problems are in the relationship. It could be parenting style. We also help such gentlemen to attend triple P, the positive approach on how to parent your children. And then if we find out that it is the woman who has the issue of anger and then managing the home, we still talk to the lady, the female partner, we counsel her, we refer her. If she's able and willing to speak to either the female colleagues or the male colleagues, since we give everybody the chance, the opportunity to choose who gender they want to talk to, then we refer them, appropriately. If they open up and say, look, this is a problem I've got, what is that? We help them, we refer them as well. We've got loads of psychotherapists working with us who could openly, without being judgmental, talk to these people, listen to their problem, be empathic about the whole thing, so that at the end of it all, a solution is being reached. And then for the children, again, if there are children in the relationship, we try to talk to them, counsel them, coming down to the level, irrespective of their ages, we come down to the level of understanding to interpret the message that we've got, the help we've got to help them get their lives moving again. Therefore, with this in mind, we would encourage each and every one of us. Don't be shy. Don't feel you've got something to lose. Obviously, you don't have nothing to lose, to be honest with you. You got nothing to lose. If you fancy your family, if you fancy your relationship, if you fancy your partner, and you feel there is a problem, emotional or psychological, come up, get in touch with us. Visit our website, malevictimsofdomesticabuse.org. Visit us. You get contact numbers. We've got our offices here in Leeds. We've got offices in Crofton, in Wakefield, and then we've got in Halifax and Bradford, for those of us who are in the UK. But even where we've got our offices and branches around here, we still help other people, irrespective of where they are, United States, Germany, Holland, Canada. We help everybody as long as we are able to, get a proper channel of communication. We talk to people, we travel far and wide. So therefore, let us give it a go. Do not hide under the umbrella of there is no help available. There is. There might not be in the past, But now times have changed. Things are moving on. Things are changing. Get in touch with us. Visit the website. Let's render our support and our help to you. You don't need to go this situation all alone. You don't need to continue bearing the burden all alone. It is quite disheartening. It's quite a painful experience. We understand what they are going through. We know it. Lots of us, some of my colleagues working with us, we've seen it. We've been there. We all experienced it. Hence, we were able to get support to start off this charity because we went through it, because we knew it, so we can help people. We do not condemn women, not at all. We do not judge women. Everybody is an individual. Everybody is not the same. Everybody is different in their reasoning approach. So, we render this help for free. I repeat, we render our services for free. We are a charity, an open-minded charity. We use a very empathic approach to address a situation. Therefore, conclusively, kindly make out time. Visit the website. Visit our Facebook. We've got an account there. We're on Skype. We're on WhatsApp. We're on various channels of social media. Get in touch. Tweet. Get in touch. We've got Twitter's account. We are readily available 24/7 to render our help and our services. Women, on the other hand, please do not feel that we are kind of chauvinist using a very gender stereotype approach. No, don't get us wrong. That is not our approach. It's a charity open for all. Men that you hear there or men that you see we talk about is used in a generic sense. Men covers women, children, mankind, better spoken, mankind. So don't feel, oh, no, they won't help me. No, we can. We've got lots of ladies, women working with us who are trained psychotherapists, trained counselors. A lot of them, they are very much experienced. Get in touch with us, and then we will do our best to help you. Thank you very much for watching.